What's up, everybody? I wanted to do a little video that I wanted to put up on my YouTube channel. I say a lot. I haven't done a video in a while, but the reason why is because I couldn't think of anything to do a video about, and plus I've been so busy that everything's been really boring, and I couldn't keep doing vlogs and stuff like that. Basically I couldn't keep doing like my daily life and stuff because kind of boring at times. I don't really do a whole lot because I'm always busy, with things I have to do this year. Like this year it's been insane. But the thing I wanted to talk about is I've stated before, I don't know, well, I'll put it this way. I'm old. No, I'm joking. I'm in my 30s. And I was a teenager during the 90s. I was a little kid during the 80s and a teenager during the 90s. And the thing is, right now, I've been on pretty much a 90s kick because I missed the music from that time. And I've already stated my distaste about a lot of stuff that's been coming out lately. Missed the music of that time, a lot of the TV shows, pretty much the overall feel of it. There's like other reasons why I kind of miss the 90s. I just kind of been on that lately this year because I thought about going back in time, meeting my teenage self, and like something like showing not really tell my teenage self too much about my life, his future life, but like show stuff like that'll blow his mind, like technology, like as y'all well know, I have a smartphone, and it's like a big norm here in the now. And going back then is like show our past selves a smartphone. It's something that'll blow their mind. It'd be like, oh, you from the future, show me, and then show the phone, and then they're like, wow. And show what the phone can do. But it is one thing, like for my birthday. Okay, I had to get this for my birthday this year. Last year I did like a party, and it was the first time, and I was happy because it was the first time more than just a few people showed up. Out of many times in the past few years, the past few birthdays of my adult life, last year actually was not disappointing. This year, what I'm planning with my girlfriend is to go to Disney. Now, people was like, oh, Disney? Really? Disney? You just don't know. You don't know. You really don't know. No, I'm joking. But anyways, the reason why Disney, it's not like a childish thing or whatnot. Basically what happened is that before my mom died in 2002, she used to work for Disney. She started working for Disney when I was a teenager. Now, sorry, I had to do something with my computer. She started working there when I was a teenager, and we used to do a lot of stuff because she was an employee for Disney. I'll tell you about it. Okay. Now what I was saying is that my mom used to do this thing when she worked for Disney because of her position and stuff like that. We were able to do stuff like we stayed at the time there are two new hotels. We've stayed at both the All-Star Music Resort and the All-Star Sports Resort around the time when they first opened. We went to MGM Studios for free. We were able to get into all the parks for free. We went to MGM Studios. This particular time, we were one of the first, among the first people to ride Tower of Terror when it first opened, because my mom, she used to work for Disney. got to see, like, a lot of people don't know, Disney World actually has a private theater for their employees. And this theater, it's near Magic Kingdom. I'm not going to say exactly where it is because I pretty much don't remember. But it's a secret theater that's right behind Magic Kingdom. And we got to see Pocahontas and Angels in the Outfield before they got released to the public, to the general public in theaters, because of my mom's job. So I wanted to do a thing because it was an experience I missed since my mother died, and I really, really missed my mom. You know, I really missed my late mother. So wanted to do a thing to where we went to we went to Disney, stayed at one of the Disney hotels in Disney World property, and then go to all the parks. You know, and be able to experience it again, you know, at least once, you know, since my teenage years, you know, is a nostalgic thing. You know, messing with my wristband thingies. But yeah, there's that big thing. And there's something else I'm gonna get on in a bit. Yeah. The next thing I wanted to get on is, you know, because of nostalgia for the 90s and stuff like that. Like, I spent this past weekend, like last Friday, I watched Surf Ninjas on YouTube. You know, if people don't know, it's an old Ernie Reyes Jr. movie that came out in like 94, where, you know, the movie was funny. It was kind of cheesy, but it was funny, but I missed it. You know, that's like one of the few movies I haven't seen since back then. Like, back then I seen it like a bunch of times, but now, like lately, no, I have not seen it. I have not. They haven't been playing it on TV and nothing. You know, so yeah. ABC Family, USA, one of y'all need to get on that one. But yeah, I haven't seen that movie since then, so I decided to watch it on YouTube. And then the past couple of days, I was watching what I call the Power Ranger clones. These were shows. Okay, I'm gonna do a lesson. 1993, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers debuts in the United States, becomes a huge hit among a lot of kids during that time. Like, a huge hit. Everybody watched it, and then they released a movie, you know, after that season and stuff like that. So the next year, 94, there was a boom of Power Ranger clone shows. And for those of you who don't know, it's shows like VR Troopers, Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills, Beetleborgs, Masked Rider, like, the list went on. Like, they decided, it's like how now everything was taken over by reality shows. At that time, it was like every network had to have a show that was like Power Rangers. You know, all of a sudden there was a children's show about like teenage super team that fought with martial arts and stuff like that. Like, it was everywhere back then. Anime wasn't huge back then. You know, anime at the time was more of an underground thing back during that time, like mid-90s. You know, there was anime being made over there, but because, you know, it became it was an underground thing. It didn't reach popularity till Pokemon and Dragon Ball. You know, those two series come out, but I'll get into that another time. But, yeah, I, you know, just been on this kick. You know, I tried starting a 90s music station, like online radio station. I tried like certain programs that didn't work off my computer, so I tried to do it off of at Stickam. Stickam, it was okay. I got a few people looking to listen to the songs and stuff like that, but you know, it's not what I wanted. And then I had an issue with memory on the computer, so I had to stop that. So there's something I'm making big plans about. I still got like a huge number of 90s music on my phone, like pretty much obscure stuff that hasn't been heard since the 90s. Like it's just stuff I know from memories that I haven't heard on TV station on radio stations, or when they do back in the day thing, or like with TV and stuff like that. Like they leave out stuff. So yeah.